YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video. Today I just want to show you guys some of my most recent comic book pickups. Some pretty cool stuff, some minor keys, some major keys, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been picking up. But before we get into that, hit that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos. And as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so your updates on my most recent content. And hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So like I said, these are just some random pickups. Some I got in the comic book shop, some I got in online, and one is actually a CGC return, or a CGC pickup that I'm really excited to get. This is one of the books I've been looking for a very long time, and happy to finally add it in the collection and get it also in a pretty good grade. So first book I want to show you guys, really just a minor key, but still a cool cover, you know, cool moment in X-Men history. If you guys know and watch my channel, I'm very heavily into the X-Men and also the animation stuff, so that's pretty much what we're going to get today. But first book, we have X-Men number 30. Like I said, not a big book at all. You can get this one, dollar bin, you know, that's where I got this one. But X-Men number 30 is the marriage of Cyclops and Phoenix. You know, this is pretty much iconic for any X-Men fan. You know, this was a long time coming, and they finally culminated in this marriage at this issue. X-Men number 30, very cool book. Like I said, it's a pretty cheap book. You can get this one pretty easily. I don't even know if in graded high it's very expensive. I actually have no idea, but it's a dollar bin book. Very cool book. Up next, another book that's relatively affordable for what it is, and it's because there's a little bit of controversy regarding the next two books I'm going to show you guys. First up, we have X Factor number 23. So this is the first appearance of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And it's also the first time that we see Angel as, I think it's identified as Death at this point. It's the Angel from, you know, old X-Men, X-Men 1, the Angel, the, you know, part of the X-Men is now part, or bad guy. And part of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He is identified as Death in this issue. Now, this is supposedly the first appearance of Angel as Archangel, but he wasn't identified as Archangel at that point. So definitely some controversy if this is the first appearance or not. I think that's what's kept this book relatively affordable. It's not a really rare book, so that's probably also why. But definitely a book I think may have some potential later on if we see X-Men coming into the MCU and you see Archangel into the MCU. Definitely a book that you guys may want to pick up now while it's very affordable. But X Factor number 23, very cool book. And up next, obviously, we have X Factor number 24. This is what most people believe to be the first appearance of Angel as Archangel. Now, I think there is also some controversy with this book, as I think X Factor number 38, correct me if I'm wrong, is where he's actually finally named Archangel. I think he's still identified as Death in this issue. But you got the cover appearance of him, you know, iconic costume, you know, definitely a striking moment in X-Men history. And a book I've had before, actually in higher grade, like a 9.4, I think. This one's okay. I may get this one, or I may press this one and see what it comes back to, because I don't have this book anymore. And very cool book. I got this one for like $1. You know, I got it a very affordable price. It's not an expensive book, maybe like a $20 book, but I stumbled across this one for a very good price, and happy to have it back in the collection. One of those X-Men related keys that escape my collection. Normally I hang on to the X-Men stuff at all costs, but this one, you know, it's easily replaced, so I did let it go and happy to get it back. Up next, another cool book that I've been looking for a long time. It's not necessarily rare, but harder to find, I would say, at least. We have Night Warriors number 1. This is the first appearance of Morrigan in comic books. So for those that don't know Morrigan, she's a Capcom character. The reason why I've been drawn to Morrigan is one of my favorite games ever is Ultimate Marvel. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and 2, she's on there as well. She's my favorite character on that. I will take on anybody out there in that game with Morrigan. She's just one of my favorite characters growing up, and had to have her comic book appearance. Very cool book. Like I said, it's pretty rare. I'm going to get this one pressed and sent to CGC just because I want to preserve this one. Very cool book. I think this is her first appearance in comics. I'm 99.9% positive, but it's definitely a dope cover appearance of her either way, and happy to get this in the collection. And up next, we also have Night Wars number 2 with a really dope Felicia cover. So I don't know if this is Felicia's first appearance in comics, But I read through Night Wars #1 and I didn't see her in there, so I think it's her first appearance, and also it's her first cover appearance, I believe. She's also on Marvel vs. Capcom, another character I played with a lot, so pretty cool book to get both of these at the same time, and really happy to have both of these in the collection. Very, very dope covers. Another book I've been looking to track down for a long time. This book is nothing special other than like a classic and iconic cover. We have 4-color number 291 with that Donald Duck cover with him being eaten by, or about to be eaten by a shark. This book's not in the highest grades at all. I think this one even might have some of the back cover missing. So it's like a 1.0, nothing too crazy, but you know, low grades better than no grades. This has been a book I haven't been able to get into collection for a while and been trying to track down. So happy to finally get this. Definitely a book I'm going to be looking to upgrade in the future. I love these 4-color books. If it was anything, if I had to stick to two lines to collect, it would be 4-color and X-Men. I think those are my 2 favorite lines to collect. So anytime I can get a dope cover that I've been trying to track down in 4-color, happy to get it. This is definitely one of those. Alright guys, and last but not least, this book is also a really cool one that I've been trying to track down for a while. It's a low grade, but like I said before, hopefully upgrade in the future. This is Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 98 from 1948. This is the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge in a Disney comic book. So I think his first official appearance is in 4-color 290 something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is his first appearance in the Walt Disney Comics and Stories line, which is, you know, definitely iconic because most of those comic books had to deal with Donald Duck and, you know, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So having him, his first appearance in this line, very, very cool. You got that Halloween themed cover as well. As you can see, this book is in very, very low grade, but that's okay. Like I said, I got this for a very, very cheap price. And definitely want to, you know, I like having books in low grade to say I have them, and then I can always upgrade later. But some things I just like to have in the collection. Let me know if you guys do that kind of thing, or if you guys just want the highest grade possible from the beginning. But for me, I'm happy with just having it and then upgrading as time goes on when I come across a deal, and really happy to get this in the collection. So without further ado, let me show you guys the book I got. This is a CCC slab. One of the X-Men books I've been trying to collect or get into the collection for a while. Haven't been able to pull it off, and the book after this is one of my top grails, and I'm hopefully get that one soon. But we have X-Men number 49. This is the first appearance of Polaris in comic books. So most people, you know, gravitate more towards number 50, where you got that nice, I think it's Steranko cover, where that number 50 just got a really, really cool green cover. I think now these books are going for about the same price. So this book was before a lot cheaper than 50, but I think it's starting to catch up there. But as you can see, it's a 6.0 from CGC. Grades very well. It's like a little bit stained back there. And beyond that, I mean, this book, I don't know. It's one of those things that tempts me to clean it and repress it. Send it back out. I don't think I will do that, but this book is very, very clean beyond some small blemishes here and there. But, you know, first appearance of Polaris in comic books, very, very cool. If you guys have followed my Funko Pop channel, ThePopSavage, they just released a Polaris Funko Pop recently last year. Anytime Funko tends to do that, I always think there's speculation that that character may come up, because that one was kind of out of nowhere. So I don't know, maybe we'll see Polaris coming in the MCU when the X-Men finally enter. Who knows, but this is a book I've been trying to grab for a while. I've been trying to get all the X-Men 1 through 50. Getting there. You know, I have a page in number 1, and, you know, a lot of the other single-digit ones, but this is towards the back end, and really happy to get this first appearance off of my checklist. So there you guys go. That is all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I have a lot more to show you. This is actually a big stack of CGC stuff that I have to show you guys, and I will get around to it. But hit that like button so you let me know you guys enjoy these videos. As always, if you're new to this channel, subscribe. Check out my main channel at ThePopSavage if you're interested in Funko Pops, and also my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, see you later.